This is smilejos67 welcoming you back with Dax Isidoreth Hispalensis and this frosty saber cat. And yes, Woodworker's mail I'm going to do. Their New Life Festival event is now closed. Where I'm going to go. Why don't I go to Merkmeyer? Hey, after all I've got it and I haven't had a chance to go there yet. Find a spot and read the mail. Bright Throat Village. Why not? That looks as good a spot as any. So let's go for a quick ride up there. A little moth discovered.
Fancy a life of treasure hunting?
Cyrodiilic
Collections needs you.
Hello, Family. You must be related to the other one on Darwin's Watch.
Well, hello there. Always a pleasure to see a new face. Welcome to Lilmoth, the festering jewel of Black Marsh. Argonian words, not mine. Doesn't strike me as all that festery, but I digress. How would you like to join an exciting expedition?
Would love to, and would do that at some point this year, I hope. And I've got to go to Little Leaf, and Stone Falls is a few quests there, and let's go see if we can find that village. Hey, this cat. Hey. Oops, I've sort of gone off the path. Gotta find a gate. To the north. There we go.
Though the Saxleel generally choose limits.
Where are we going? No idea, except to follow the path. Find a spot to read some mail.
Ruhiva, welcome. Don't think I've seen you here.
I think there was a village we were on the... Ooh! Merkmeyer, where are you? Yes, that is the spot. My brother commented that those trees look like prairie trees in New Zealand. We have some similarity. Let's go put the trees in the background then, shall we? That's what I'm going to do. Sun is to my right. Can I stand on that? No, those things are going to keep interrupting me. That would not be a good idea. Anyway, let's get rid of these things. Back off. And go read some mail. Okay, where's this? Quite far apart, those trees, actually. Should put a picture up of how the trees are in New Zealand. Much closer together. In some places, hey, we've got temperate rainforests. Can't see the sky through the leaves when you look up. Anyway, let me go and read. Lizard men are foul-mouthed and inhospitable. They would not let Pacrooti cut any histwood, but he did gather some sap to make a tea. Now all the lizard men have giant heads and they dance like with talking grasshoppers. Pacrooti does not recommend making tea from his sap. Yes, it's hallucinogenic. You are not an Agonian. It does not agree with you. Here is your shipment. Pacrooti will now take some time for himself. Perhaps he will go fishing. It makes Pacrooti somber to see others fishing with crude poles and strings with hooks. Why do humans not let their claws go out? Basically, because fingernails don't grow into claws. The moons are dark this day. Pacrooti had heard of the dark anchors of Moloch Baal, but now he has seen one up close. Made his fur stand on end. Pacrooti thinks there is no shame in running away from such things. He did need to mail his shipment after all. Even when I'm by myself I avoid them too, but when there's other people around, take them on. Here are your materials. A caravan guard told Pacrooti that mud crabs are delicious when steamed. Pacrooti caught some, but they were not delicious. How does one eat such things? He cooked them for hours, but still they are hard like rocks. This one thinks he broke a tooth. Ah! He didn't crack the shell open. This one is forwarding your supplies from a tavern that serves fine mead. Pacrooti drank all night. Very nice werewolf. When dawn came, the werewolf transformed into a fat Breton with bad teeth. Pacrooti thinks it is wise to avoid getting bitten by a fat Breton. That's probably a good idea. This one has found an additional source of income. He buys potions and stamina at discount prices from the Bandari traders and sells them in the city to old men with young, energetic wives. They say these potions are like a cross-town wagon in Windhelm. A 1 hour wait for a 2-minute ride. Ah. Okay. This shipment may have been delayed. Pacrooti had too many drinks last night and ignored the tavern. He does not remember how, but at sunrise he found himself naked, lying in front of the fireplace. He would have slept longer, but a maid thought he was a bear skin rug, and bit him with a broom. Probably she didn't really think it was a bear skin rug. Here is your shipment. Today in the city, Pacrooti tried molasses for the first time. Surprisingly tasty and sweet. Everyone thinks he may try some other parts of the mole. Oh! Molasses! Ah. No, it's closer to moon sugar. This one brought a horse that answers to commands. To make it stop, you shout, "Sweet roll!" To make it go, you shout, "Thank the divines!" Pacrooti was riding and dozed off. When he awoke, the horse was racing towards a cliff. Pacrooti shouted, "Sweet roll!" and it stopped just in time. "You," Pacrooti said, "thank the divines." Pacrooti had horse meat for dinner. It jumped, didn't it? Today Pacrooti heard a voice say, "Khajiit, I need your help." He turned around and saw a toad. The toad said, "I've been cursed by an evil mage. The curse will be broken if you kiss me. I will turn back into a beautiful maiden." Pacrooti put the toad in his pocket. He can get a lot of gold for a talking frog. You people know the story of the princess and the toad? Princess touches the toad. He turns into a prince. Well, what about this particular one? Pacrooti hopes you enjoyed these components. He ran from a pair of spriggans to retrieve them. Most distressing, and Pacrooti had to send dozens of Breton missionaries at them. Eventually they stopped advancing, but this week's finances are strained. You know, I find that annoying that if you are being chased by something and do run, you have to go quite close to a guard before the guard actually fights it. As usual, Pacrooti wants you to make use of these components. He'll not begrudge you your method of consumption, whether you are constructing a bow or simply putting this wood in your mouth. Unlike the Dunmer, this one was eating a kwame egg today and flavoured it with moon sugar. Pacrooti's Dunmer chef slapped it out of his paw and stepped on it. What? The kwame egg with the moon sugar? Understand why? Oh, maybe you can't eat kwame eggs. That might be it. Has Pacrooti even told you of a journeyman in the art of whispering fang? Practicing claw forms as the sun gives way to the moon helps to center this khajiit. Pacrooti was practicing tonight when a monstrous bear attacked. Pacrooti assumed a claw stance, drew a bow, and fired into the bear's flank. It did not come back. And did it take off? Did the arrow not come back? This one has had it with the high and haughty elves who travel these roads. They act as if great Lorkai created the entire Mundus just for them. Pacrooti got so angry with one caravan, he dropped his pants and showed them his backside. Pacrooti's people call this giving them a John and Joda? I know. Here is your... Oh! This is one of the rewards from something or other, I can't remember. Oh, I should have a look at that, but not today! Here is your shipment. Pacrooti has been pondering. Why did humans insist on calling his people catmen? This makes no sense. We do not walk on four legs and rub against them, begging them for food. This one thinks he will begin calling them monkey men. Pacrooti is pleased to deliver another shipment to his friend, as well as thanks for your continued employment. He used his last earnings to purchase gold earrings for his heir. He is looking very sleek these days, so the ladies tell him. These components were hard to come by. Pacrooti defeated a wily Breton for them in a game of cups. This one watched him swindle dozens of people with his agility and decided to play. Like the others, Pacrooti lifted a cup, but unlike them, he smashed it on the Breton's face. In his unconsciousness, Pacrooti took his gold and brought you your wood. Oh! Violent. All components for you, my friend. Do excuse the smell. It has been long since Pacrooti touched water. He would rather fight a fire Atchnok than face water. This has unfortunate side effects, of course, and Pacrooti had to peel wood off of him. This one guarantees it is of the highest quality, no matter how they smell. I know cats don't like woody water, but you're a Khajiit! You're not a cat! I've seen Khajiitis swim. Dear friend, would you tell Pacrooti if you thought he was being facetious? Would you not? The local innkeeper tells Pacrooti that Pacrooti is not to be trusted, but he can't give a good reason why. All Pacrooti has done is sleep in his room and take objects left in the open. He never once told a lie or attempted an immoral act. Facetious? I'm not sure. Go ahead, look, you'll have to go and look up the word, I don't know what it means. Maybe I'll take it somewhere. Pacrooti practices whispering fang, a powerful martial art. He met a Khajiit today, master of Gout Fang, in an opposing style. Khajiit and Pacrooti had words, and nearly began a contest to decide superior method, but a mage appeared and lit the Gout Fang master ablaze. Pacrooti escaped with the cinch leaps technique. Whispering Fang never loses. And I think that's where I'm going to have to leave that one, because it's getting long enough, this video. Few more, and probably given that this one and the enchanting and the blacksmith ones aren't getting anything at the moment. Yeah, let's go finish off at this way shrine, shall we? With the village in the background! Even if that means hey, this place is shady, what difference does it matter? So, oops. This is Smilejos. Who knows what I'll do next, but nice to be at Merkmire to finally visit here. Oh, events coming up. This is smilejos67 signing on with Dax Isidoreth Hispalensis. Be well.